even in death, it seemed, Sheikh Nizar Riyad was still being hounded by his enemies. Under a menacing Israeli flypast, the third most senior commander of Hamas was buried, with 12 others who died with him in an airstrike on his home. Thousands turned out to mourn them and vow vengeance. Hamas said this would be a day of wrath, but it fired fewer rockets than yesterday, and not many hit their targets, like this wrecked apartment building in Ashkelon.
It's not dangerous. It's not dangerous.
Israel has kept up its relentless bombardment of Gaza. It released footage of a mosque in the north of Gaza being hit. The secondary explosions are proof, say Israelis, it was being used to stockpile rockets and munitions. The blast caused massive damage in this densely populated refugee camp. But Israelis also killed more civilians and children, including 3 young brothers under the age of 11. That news stirred more unrest in the West Bank. In Ramallah, Hamas activists fought with rival Fatah supporters. And after Friday prayers, there were more clashes between Palestinians and Israeli police in East Jerusalem. Israel, though, insists only Hamas is to blame.
It was Hamas that created this crisis. Hamas threw out the ceasefire. Hamas escalated the situation last week with their rocket barrages against Israeli civilians. Hamas has no one but itself to blame for the current situation it finds itself in.
But scenes like these are causing fury across the Arab world. Well over 2,000 people have been wounded in the air campaign. The death toll is now over 400, a quarter of them civilians, according to the United Nations. For the first time since this began, a fortunate few were able to flee Gaza in emotional scenes at the Erez border crossing, but only those with foreign passports.
We didn't sleep at night.
You didn't sleep?
Yes.
15-year-old Carolyn Katber had to leave her Palestinian father behind before escaping with the rest of her family.
It was really sad. Seriously, I was crying this morning. Why should we leave him here while all of us go? It's not very good.
Their ordeal is over. No one knows how long it'll last for those left behind. After enduring Israel's bombardment for almost a week, these people are escaping to safety. But they are the lucky ones. Neither Israel nor Egypt are letting anyone else out. Somewhere near the Gaza border, under Israeli censorship, we can't say where, we stumbled on columns and columns of heavy Israeli armour. If these forces are sent in, the people of Gaza will face a ground war and a lot more suffering. Dominic Waghorn, Sky News, on the border with Gaza.